Governor Ron DeSantis have the authority to fire Scott Israel as Broward County Sheriff? That was the basis for a court hearing this afternoon, and tonight we're hearing from the former sheriff who is suing to get his job back. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is live outside the Broward County Courthouse in Fort Lauderdale with that story. Carrie.
Yes, the hearing wrapped up about an hour and a half or so ago. The judge did not make a decision just yet. In the meantime, after the court hearing, suspended Sheriff Scott Israel continued to say that he believes he was removed from office unfairly. Suspended Broward Sheriff Scott Israel is taking his fight to get his job back to Broward County Court.
I was elected by the citizens of Broward County overwhelmingly. I've never betrayed my oath of office. I've never tarnished the badge.
That was outside the courtroom.
This is on case Scott Israel versus Governor Ron DeSantis.
Inside the courtroom, Israel's attorneys made the case for why they believe Governor Ron DeSantis overstepped his bounds by removing Israel from office following the Parkland shooting.
The executive order cites to not a single obligation, mandatory duty on the part of the sheriff that was neglected.
Attorney Ben Cuney argued before Judge David Hames that the governor's order took away the will of the Broward voters who elected Israel and was mainly a political ploy. But attorneys for the governor, who appeared by phone, said Israel showed neglect of his duty and incompetence by several things, including not properly training his deputies, changing an active shooter policy that gave deputies discretion on whether to confront a shooter, and oversaw deputies who either failed to engage the confessed shooter or deal with him appropriately during prior encounters.
Follow-up should have happened and didn't, and those two deputies were actually disciplined for a failure to follow up.
Governor DeSantis' order also cited Israel for problems with leadership and response to the airport shooting in 2017. Israel says neither he nor his deputies should be blamed for those shootings.
These were the acts of two evil, monstrous people, not the responsibility of the sheriff or anyone else.
Israel's attorneys argue that the governor's suspension of Scott Israel sets a dangerous precedent.
If the governor can do this, if the law says the governor can do this, every elected official in the state of Florida must bow down to the governor, and that is not our democratic system.
So the judge indicated that he would rule sometime soon. Also, suspended Sheriff Israel has requested a hearing before the Florida Senate to try and overturn his suspension. But no matter what happens with these official challenges, Sheriff Israel told us today that he is committed to running for office again in 2020. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News.